the day after April Fools.
So we don't have to deal with any more April Fools.
No. We did ours. So we kind of sit it out these days.
We sit it out as one of those pros. Like the old-timers game.
Right.
Or old-timers day. We just wave from the stands.
We wave to the April Fools newbies.
The new kids that are tearing it all up with their wacky April Fool's jokes.
I think Boston Magazine, for the 15th year in a row, mentioned our little prank up there in Boston.
I did see that. Whoopity-doo.
Did they add anything new? I didn't even read the article.
No,
I'm like, one of these again.
Okay, yeah. And back in 19...
A prank that'll live in infamy.
Oh, great.
So, but there's a couple douchey April Fool's pranks.
Yeah, there's some douchey April Fool's pranks, and then allegedly some trouble. Somebody got in trouble, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. And didn't SiriusXM do an April Fool's prank? Or was that
Did they?
Or was that a listener fucking with me?
I'm not sure.
Mime Radio?
Would they hire good customer service people?
God, do you hear from those people every day? Do they read the same shit we read?
It doesn't matter. They don't care.
Every day I get complaints about the customer service. We get people that are dropping the service every day and apologizing, like, I really want to listen to you guys, but they're charging my credit card 5 different ways, and I can't handle this shit anymore.
Oh.
I've been on the phone with them for 4 hours.
Jesus.
The online listening. I mean, do they read the same shit we do?
Apparently not.
Mime Radio, was that someone just fucking with us, or was that a SiriusXM attempt at being funny?
It appears to be an attempt by SiriusXM.
Get the fuck out.
How do you know?
This is what they find funny? So what? They had a new channel and they said it's going to be Mime Radio?
Get it?
Oh, my God.
Get it? See, because they don't talk. They're mimes.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
Channel 0, of course.
Oh, Channel 0.
Hey, how do you know it isn't just the listener that made that little sign? And
Yeah, how do we know for sure?
It could, I mean, it's on the, satellite radio fan board. I mean, I guess it could be, but they're not.
Maybe a fan made that. I pray our company didn't push that forward as something that might be funny.
Yeah.
I pray.
You don't think that's funny?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's a Sirius XM.
Oh my God.
What were they calling it?
Mime Radio.
Mime.
Mime Radio.
That's a good one.
That's pretty douchey.
I get it.
I get it.
You get it, Jim?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy that.
It's weird, though.
Oh, boy, that's terrific.
It's weird that a prank like that didn't get everybody talking more, though. That we're not still, on April 2nd, not sure whether Sirius XM pulled it off or not.
Yeah.
Did anyone around here pull off an April Fool's prank that was kind of clever?
No, I mean...
I've heard of some douchey ones that some of the other channels did. But has anyone come up with something that was clever?
I didn't hear anything good.
Like, did the Morning Mashup do anything?
No, they laughed at Rich because Rich read something that was an April Fool's Day prank, and he got and
What did I'm seeing Ron and Fez, Ronnie B. What did Ronnie B do?
Supposedly they did something. I just checked my Twitter this morning. They said it was pretty clever. What with Black Girl and Eastside Dave? I don't know what they did though. Does anyone? I wasn't listening to the channel yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they were in Best.
How do we not know?
So maybe they
were in Best of yesterday.
Yeah, but they might have recorded something that sounded good.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. If anyone knows, please let us know.
I did a good one.
Oh God, no, you didn't, Edgar.
I told someone there's moon rocks in their soup.
Yeah.
April Fools.
I got a text from Edgar.
Yeah.
I was having dinner. I was at a restaurant, and he said that there were moon rocks in my soup. April Fools.
Fucking good one.
I could not stop doing Edgar at the Yankee game yesterday. I just couldn't stop. April Fools. It was ridiculous stuff like, your shoes are on fire.
Was it annoying anyone?
Oh, yes, it was. And between that and Regular Joe at the baseball game, too.
What's better than just annoying your friends? It's the great. There's nothing
really
better.
Is fun. Regular Joe kept getting upset that people were cheering for the team because, you know what? I had a lot of MVPs on my own team on the job. You know, the unsung heroes. Just the self-important douche.
How was opening day? The Yankees got their asses handed to them, first of all.
I don't know.
Second of all,
was I watching the Yankees? What team was that out there? I have no
You didn't
idea.
recognize anybody, huh?
It's just
a lot of people saying that.
Robbie Cano. Okay, I know that guy.
Well, they got a lot of guys hurt, too.
Yeah, that's just it. It's, you know.
They got Jeter and A-Rod obviously hurt. Who else is hurt?
Everybody. Fucking Teixeira's hurt. Fucking, yeah, A-Rod. Jeter being out is like, you know, that pretty much takes a lot of wind out of the old sails.
Right.
It was just, the lineup is kind of like, whoa, why? Very lackluster.
Is Rivera playing?
CC was not really on. So it's just, you know, watching the Red Sox.
Was it fun, though, to be out there?
Jacking balls into the fucking outfield.
Right.
It's like, oh, good. It's Red Sox batting practice. Yeah, it was good. The weather was fucking amazing until later part of the game. It started raining. And it got a little chilly.
Right.
But, no, it was fun. It was nice to get out there. I liked it. Yeah, that Legends area. Oh, was that nice?
It's terrific.
Have a dinner like a fucking white man. And you go out there and sit in a nice seat, watch the game. Yeah, it was fun.
You run into our ticket lady?
Huh? No.
Oh, you didn't? No? Oh, we're not allowed to say?
Oh, I have.
Are we allowed to say?
It was wonderful.
Okay. It's been confirmed. Mime Radio is an official SiriusXM prank. Well,
Oh, my God.
Well, that's just.
Oh, my God.
That's just terrific.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Were they hoping to get like a lot of press today? Like headlines everywhere? Oh my God. Not going to believe what SiriusXM did. Ooh.
I don't know, but the big announcement on their Twitter got 11 retweets.
Damn.
So
not bad.
Oh my! They got 11 retweets.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And it just said
How many followers does their official Twitter account have?
41,000.
Jesus. Don't you have more than that?
I do. Yes, I do.
Wow.
You don't even have a show yet.
No, they won't give me one. I just do radio.
But they can't even, like... Wait a minute. You got so many channels, and if you put a promo on every channel, that they would probably pump up your followers.
Yesterday, I thought they had one more.
Yeah.
Mime Radio. They had me going.
Oh, my God. They suck.
Look, it says, Mime Radio, Channel 0, coming soon. And then the picture.
Of a mime.
Yep.
Who are the dopes that retweeted it? Probably all the executives. Probably all the dumb suits.
Here's what I want to know also. Did they just find a mime picture as a stock photo, or did they pay a photographer, a mime, a fucking thing?
I
Like, how much money
guarantee
went
that's an
into
original
that?
photo.
How much money went into that?
I guarantee that's an original photo.
Yeah. And then
They got an actor. They got a photographer.
and
they
then
set
how
up
did they
a photo
actually
shoot.
plan something and put it up on a website on time for a certain day when, you know, we can't get shit done? Oh, I bet they put this on the fast track.
Yeah, you Google image mime and that photo.
No, that photo
Doesn't really
doesn't
show up?
No, not
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
an original photo for Mime Radio.
Holy shit.
What are some of the tweets about Mime Radio? That was about it?
I mean, that was literally, there were 11 retweets. I'm assuming most come from people like R_wizard and people who work here.
Who's gonna take credit for coming up with Mime Radio? I need to know.
I would love to
Can you
find
find that? You can find that out, right?
I'm sure.
Please find out.
Yeah,
Well, they
poke
wa-
around.
They want to
Poke
do
around a
prank,
little bit.
but they don't want to. They don't want to get anybody upset.
I know. You got to be very careful. You got to keep it fun.
Put E-Rock on it. He's a sneaky little shit like you.
Like a great prank. Like, if they really want to do an April Fool's Day prank, they would have to do something that literally cost them subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, if we started losing subscribers, it would be a great April Fool's Day prank.
Right. You think they were hoping for more retweets? Maybe a couple little headlines today?
I bet they were watching it. We got double digits. But then after 11, it kind of trailed
11,
off.
it just kind of went away.
Well, we also got 2 favorites on it.
And whose idea?
You know, someone came up with the idea,
Yeah.
and in a boardroom somewhere around here, they're all laughing and laughing, thinking it's an amazing idea.
What it's April Fool's. We
terrible
need
prank.
an April Fool's prank. We need a joke, something for April Fool's. Why don't we? And somebody raised their hand. I got one.
Right.
Here it is. Just listen. Hear me out. and then he stands up and looks at everybody, and he's quiet, and he goes, Mime Radio.
Think about it.
And then he nods his head, looks around the table,
right.
and everyone's like, Mime Radio.
And then they start jumping in. I could get an actor.
We'll put a photographer on it. We'll take a picture.
Because we can't use stock
mime.
photos, because then they'll be on to us.
Right.
We got to get an original mime
Of
photo.
a mime.
The problem is that some of the channels that we already have in real life are dumber than
Mime Radio.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
Book Radio? Hello?
Book radio is mime radio.
Yeah, Book Radio is an April Fool's Day prank.
Right.
Right.
That lady goes to our gym, by the way, and gives me a dirty look every time.
Does she really?
Yep.
You got to point her. By the way, I saw
Yep.
I saw the cuckold talking to
You
his
did?
master.
The cuckold and the master.
Yeah, talking to his. I walked in and there he was, fucking the guy with the bag. His cock was so bad yesterday. I swear to you, it was inside of his scrotum.
Really?
I'm not
And
exaggerating.
he just stands there
And talks
in
to the
front
guy,
of
the black guy.
a guy that
He gets completely naked as fast as he can, and he talks about the Knicks with the black guy. And I'm
Why
I
did he
don't
get naked?
every
and
time.
talk?
Every fucking time. Me and Jimmy went to the gym, at the same time yesterday, and I lost a winter hat that I really like. Okay, so I went to the black guy that's usually talking to the naked dude,
Right.
and I go, hey man, you guys got a lost and found because I lost my really nice winter hat. I really want to see if you guys got it. He was such a dick to me, and I go to Jimmy. I bet you if I was naked, he'd be cool. He
was
couldn't.
he?
This guy can't be cooler to this guy that's naked.
What did he?
He was just really like,
He needs a guy to be naked.
he was bothered that I was asking him something.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad I did not tip that fucking guy, by the way. And I tip a
maybe
lot of
that's why
people
he was
around
angry.
Christmas. Fuck him, no. He was bothered that I was asking him a question and quickly said downstairs and then walked away from me. I'm like, I bet you if I was fucking naked, he would take his time answering my question.
Well, he's probably very he looks at that now as a thing that you have to be submissive to him.
I was nice. Isn't that being kind of submissive?
No,
if
you
you're
gotta
like
be naked.
Mister,
You gotta be naked.
got to be naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing with that guy. Like, he doesn't talk to anybody, really. And he would always say kind of hello if I said hello first. But then I threw him 50 on Christmas. Because he does, I think he does clean up the locker room and stuff. And
You
he
gave him
can't be
$50.
nicer. Yeah, he can't be nicer when I see him now. I walk in and I'm like, how you doing? Good morning. And he's so happy to see me.
I don't
Really?
get the whole thing of why that guy's got to be naked in front of
Dude,
the other guy.
That's
It's
the
a-
weirdest thing.
It's a
man.
weird, he's probably a nudist.
There's some sexual thing going on.
There's
at the
very
gym.
sexual vibes there because
Terrible.
I've watched the black guy with his pants unzippered. I'm not exaggerating. He might be a little slow, but I've seen him with his pants unzippered, not doing anything. But I've seen him talking like this, where he'll stand there and he's got his kind of. I saw him kind of reach down and just kind of like run his hand to where the zipper is. It was really.
There's a fucking there's.
It's a very, very
sex
weird vibe.
going on.
Something odd.
Yeah, there's gay
happening.
sex
There's
going
gay
on.
sex going on there.
I don't know if they're having sex.
That's gay sex.
That's gay sex.
That's gay sex.
Even if there's not like there's sex going on, that's gay sex. There's fucking there's this teasing game going on, and this whole dynamic, this gay sex dynamic between the two.
It's just really strange. It really is strange. You want to know the Ron and Fez prank from yesterday?
Is.
Let's go to Oscar. Oscar.
All right, hold on. Before we talk to this guy about this, I will predict
That's wrong.
this guy will not be able to convey this properly, and we won't know what the fuck it was because these people are stupid.
All right.
All right, let it rip.
Oh, Anthony, thanks. Ronnie's a genius. What he did was he redid a break they did back in January of 2008, but in today's time. So when you was listening to it, he's making all these fucking predictions about sports, death, and you thought it was like a live recording, but apparently they stayed after Friday, made this first break. And he had me like an hour into it, so he started making these predictions about movies that were going to win Oscars that weren't even in production yet. And that's when I finally caught on that they were redoing a break in 2008. I guess
So what you're saying is they did a live show, but they made it seem like it was a best of.
Right.
All right.
That's pretty clever.
A live show.
That's better than Mime Radio. I'll tell you right,
who Ron
right now. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So they're saying like things that would lead you to believe that it was a show that was recorded in 2008. Mm-hmm. They apparently let the audience think that they were taking the day off and they were playing a best of. Mm-hmm. But they were actually in studio, and then they were hinting to things that would happen in the future, like they knew these things, but in essence, they were really in there live.
Anthony, you're a genius, man. I wish I could explain shit like that.
We all do, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
There's nothing worse than trying to fumble through something and then listen to Anthony zip through it in radio perfection. It's humiliating.
I love our listeners.
That's pretty clever.
That is a goddamn good one.
Definitely better than Mime Radio.
I didn't hear about them getting 11 retweets.
That is true.
How many favorites, though? It's all about the favorites.
The big deuce.
Big deuce.
Two big favorites.
Click on the favorites. Who
I'll
thought?
take a retweet over a favorite.
Oh. Of course. I get mad when people favorite
That
my
just
stuff.
means they didn't want to retweet it.
Yeah. Nah. And they're going to save it for later for their own use, those fuckers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you inadvertently hit the favorite button. You favorite something, you go, fuck, I didn't want to do that.
I didn't want to favor that.
And it means so nothing that you don't even go back and unfavorite it.
So who thought Mime Radio was so good they had a favorite to tweet?
Some guy named Tyler Mims.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's mimes.
And Eddie A10.
Yeah, Eddie is always good for retweets.
So the executives have fake Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
I like Mimis. I love Mime Radio. I was listening.
Did they at least put it on the front page of their website?
No, that's the thing. Like,
They didn't even commit to it?
There's no link to it.
What?
There's just a link to the photo.
If you're going to do it, why wouldn't you put it on the front page? Like, you know. No? What's on the front page?
You just go to SiriusXM/Mime Radio and it's page not found.
Why wouldn't they set up a page for a little bit?
Oh, please. Now you're talking like, now the fucking
we don't
web,
want to confuse
web
anybody.
guy has to get involved. And yeah.
That means people would have to work.
Keep it fun, but, don't confuse the consumer.
It's opening day. We don't want to distract from that.
It's all about baseball.
Oh, fucking hey,
They
man.
do pretty much have every baseball game on, right?
Yeah.
They do every game, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We never talk about the positive stuff of the company.
I
think that's pretty impressive.
Oh, it's impressive.
I mean, it costs them $8 billion a year to get the broadcast rights, but it is impressive.
Yeah. I like what they did at the Yankee Stadium. There's so many injuries. A lot of the star players aren't there, and they weren't really looking very good yesterday. And the stadium knows what to do. At every break, they were throwing up highlights on the big screen of, all the stars and great plays and stuff. And everyone's looking like, yeah! And then you realize,
that's not what I'm seeing here today.
That's not what's going on the field today, is it?
Oh, boy. Now they're smart, though.
Yeah, they know what to do.
They know how to market themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But who wants to see that when you're losing on opening day? Oh, look, it's a double by Roy White. Oh, good. Look at that, Chris Chambliss. Just
good old Chris
advanced the runner.
Good old Chris Chambliss.
Oh,
I love a good Chris Chambliss reference.
Yes, I like Chris Chambliss.
Yeah.
Well, SiriusXM wasn't the only place that did a douchey April Fool's prank. The White House.
Oh, the White House. Well, that seems a little odd.
Well, I was watching the news yesterday, and they're like, and you're not going to believe what the White House did today. Oh. And they show this empty podium.
I believe that.
And I couldn't wait through the commercials. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck to wait.
Click.
And we do a show where you got to kind of like be in the know, and I just couldn't stick around to see what craziness the White House was up to.
Uh-huh.
How great would it be if they did something true, like if Obama came out naked or with fake tits?
Oh, my God. Wow, yeah, that would be a good one.
Why not, though, in the end? Do something that's a little more clever than this.
Let me see. I want to see what happened here. This is the White House.
This is the White House.
A special message from the president.
They didn't actually do it in front of anybody.
What?
This isn't the real press room.
Oh, it's not.
Like, they didn't gather press and say...
No.
Oh, this was a produced
See,
bit?
that would have been funny.
But why won't they do it in front of the real
people?
press? What would happen?
Well, we don't want to upset anybody.
Who would get pissed off by that on April Fools?
Only people that it doesn't matter. That
This is why...
That's the joke.
Back in the day, the reason we did the mayor's prank, I was so sick of these stupid April Fool's pranks where people don't commit.
Yeah.
And me and Ann were like, if we're going to do this, we got to fucking commit. You can't do this, half-assed.
Right.
So we fucking committed. And to this day, they come up with these ideas, but they don't fucking commit whatsoever. Why wouldn't you just do this exact prank in front of the actual press?
Right. Have them take questions.
Especially if you know it's a slow news day and everything is sort of all right. You know what I mean?
Do you know what prank I pulled one time? I actually told this girl, like, yeah, I'll give you a great fuck. And then after I came in like a minute, she was like, where's my great fuck? Fools. And I went, April Fool.
Hey, that's better than what the White House did. And they didn't even do it in front of everyone. So this is like a Jimmy Fallon bit.
It's just viral.
I just insulted Jimmy Fallon. I love Jimmy Fallon.
Well, you mean
so I'm taking that back.
You mean that it's a bit that was not done in front of the press? Well, Jimmy Fallon bits, that's how they are.
Yeah, but Jimmy Fallon bits you laugh at.
Right.
Let me see this. I gotta see this now.
It's gotta be bigger.
Oh.
This was released by the White House.
Wacky music.
It looks like you're expecting somebody else. But April Fool's on all y'all. I'm Kid President, and I hope everyone has an awesome day. It's everybody's duty to give the world a reason to dance. I'm into the White House. I'm here.
Please. Stupid green screen.
Watch it.
He walks away farted.
I think I'm stuck.
They probably sent that into the White House, and they just...
No. Look.
That's
WhiteHouse.gov.
You guys want outtakes?
They have outtakes.
Yeah,
Oh, I love a good
Of course I want
outtake, man.
outtakes.
Me too. Dom DeLuise laughing.
Oh, fantastic.
Ooh. I don't know what this is doing. It's kind of like an iPad, and it's just showing up the White House, and it's wanting me to click it. So I am.
Don't click it.
Oh, how do you guys stand these lights?
Fucking hilarious. Fucking good one, kid.
Wow.
I thought that was the president.
No, you didn't.
We just don't know shit on this show anymore. Why would 5,354 people like that and only 700 people not?
People aren't that jaded. People aren't as jaded.
Are we just jaded? That's horrendous.
They're looking at it like,
Jaded.
it's just a kid, cute kid, who cares? It doesn't bother people. Even people that didn't laugh at it won't go like that's like those dislikes are people who go, this fucking sucked. Like
they get so angry.
Yeah, like we're really overreacting. Like we should look at that and go,
Yeah, whatever.
But instead I look at that and I'm like, why would they do that? Or the mime thing.
Right.
Instead of just going, it's like, why the fuck didn't they hire a real mime?
Yeah.
We get angry at stuff we shouldn't get angry at. We're wrong.
But usually when you have a kid in a comedy piece, it's it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like a go-to thing. That was horrible.
Oh, did you see these Texas DAs showed up alive? They said the whole thing with the Aryans killing them was an April Fool's
Holy
joke.
fuck.
April Fools.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How fucking frightening is that?
They're not playing.
Oof.
They're not fucking playing.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
Take all the fun out of the room. I just happened to see that.
Yeah,
they're
no kidding.
ruthless.
They don't fucking play games, man.
They're not playing games. I fully support whoever.
No, it's terrible.
I'm not getting involved with that shit. That's scary fucking shit.
When the prosecutors are getting killed.
Holy fuck.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more, though, to be very honest.
Ballsy move.
Yeah, no shit it is.
That's some crazy shit.
But it's going to backfire.
Oh, of course it is.
Only because when you do that, you force the government to respond.
They have to.
They have to. It's like when a cop gets shot.
It's the whole thing that society is based on. You can't really allow people to start plug-in fucking prosecutors.
No.
Yeah, because as much as prosecutors, I'm sure if you're a criminal or if you're being investigated, suck. They are really.
Can't throw a monkey wrench into the legal system like that.
That's a weird one, man.
Yeah, wow. They will fuck you.
The mob doesn't do it.
No.
No one kills the prosecutors.
Yeah.
Unless they're in Colombia or something like that.
Yeah.
Or fucking Mexico.
Well, those fucking...
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyway, so the White House did their fucking prank. It was amazing.
That is something.
And then we got a Florida radio station did something, and I don't know. The jocks got suspended.
What? Fired? So fired?
I don't know. The whole thing could be a prank.
What?
You want to listen?
Sure do.
We got several emails and phone calls wondering if the water in Lee County was safe to drink. It is.
Turns out a couple of local radio DJs tried to be funny with an April Fool's Day.
Oh, God.
Dude, I get
Break out our fucking press clippings.
Cringy. I got that feeling like, oh, God, oh, no, don't talk about us.
Really?
Yeah. That sounds too familiar.
Yeah, we've been through a couple of those. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, they're going with the water prank.
Yeah.
We got several emails and phone calls wondering if the water in Lee County was safe to drink. It is.
Turns out a couple of local radio DJs tried to be funny with an April Fool's Day prank. And now the two who started the rumor are off the air. NBC2's Megan Smith reports all new at 6.
Live alligator.
Try our drink special.
The day is notorious for pulling pranks.
The Lighthouse Inn Resort and Suites.
April Fool's Day at Gator Country has always been fun until now.
We are very sorry.
A hoax by Val Scott in the morning sent people into a panic with concerns over Lee County's water quality.
This messes with the big three: food, water.
What?
The whole thing is fake.
Oh, look.
There's a thing on the website that says, vote here. When should Val Scott return to the airwaves?
Oh, God.
On their website. They've suspended these guys because they're so angry with what they did. But then on their website, they have a
know how
vote
to do
here.
shit.
When should Val and Scott return to the airwaves?
And the choices are immediately, tomorrow, Monday, or never.
Wait.
Imagine if everyone voted never.
Never.
Fuck 'em.
Wait, they got the press, but they got the press involved, right? They got the press to bite. Press did something on it. So what happens is they panic.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just sit on this for a couple days? Why would you jump with this crap right away?
Because, Opie, we want to drive traffic to the website. We want to drive traffic.
And then sadly, they're going to realize that no one gives a fuck about Val and Scott in the end.
Well, I think a lot of people should go there and vote. You know, I would hope people would go to Val and Scott's site and
Vote, comment, do whatever you need to.
Do they have a Facebook page?
The website where you can vote.
Yeah.
Is GatorCountry1019.com.
Okay.
And there is a Facebook.
Gator Country 1019.
Their profile for their morning show is still up.
Yeah, I know.
It goes down.
I guess I was going to say, but I think most of the listeners know by now. When you get in trouble with a company, a radio company,
you're gone.
They remove every fucking mention and picture of you immediately.
They don't make it a contest.
No, of course not. They make believe you never worked there.
Right.
How amazing would it be if the whole August 2002 thing was simply a well-orchestrated April Fool's prank done at a time for a decade, and then we just went back on NEW tomorrow and we just didn't.
Oh,
it was a decade prank.
We got you.
That'd be wonderful.
Oh, boy.
There's if you go to facebook.com/GatorCountry1019.
Okay.
There's a lot of people are conversing about this. So
really? What are they saying?
I mean, well, right now, stuff like, you suck for suspending Val and Scott. And while I agree, Val and Scott could have said April Fools after their statement, if you graduated high school, you should know what it means. And
oh, boy.
Wow.
It's not Val and Scott's fault that people are stupid. Well, I mean, we'll see how the conversation continues.
Yeah, wow, a lot of people seem to be
so far?
off in arms.
What's the Facebook page for people who want to, read the support?
Oh, Gator Country 1019.
Is there a Facebook page?
Mm-hmm.
I bet if you refresh
Just go
right
ahead and
now
refresh it?
to see if anybody is anyone commenting.
I'll go to see all.
Hope
Not
it's good
just
natured.
yet.
Not just
Well,
yet.
we're on a little delay.
Jesus Christ.
You want the news story?
The fuck? Oh, yeah, please.
All right, we'll get back to you in a second, Sam. Let me play the news story from the start again.
We got several emails and phone calls wondering if the water in Lee County was safe to drink. It is.
Turns out a couple of local radio DJs tried to be funny with an April Fool's Day
Try to be
prank.
funny. Shut
Now
up.
the two who started the rumor are off the air. NBC2's Megan Smith reports, all new at 6.
Live alligator.
Try our drink special.
The day is notorious for pulling pranks.
The Lighthouse Inn Resort and Swim.
April Fool's Day at Gator Country has always been fun until now.
We are very sorry.
A hoax by Val and Scott in the morning sent people.
Wait, we gotta stop already. What's going on?
I guess their Facebook page has.
I don't know how this adds to the conversation.
What are you talking about, Sam? Explain, please.
Well, right in the mix of all the comments about Val and Scott being possibly fired.
Sure, yes.
There's a photo of Andrew Dice Clay looking disgusted at Sal, bronzered up in a thong.
Yeah.
And the comment just says, boo.
But that's from our show. That's very
that's
confusing.
crazy.
They're fans of ours? How did that get up there?
Sal's got his handlebar mustache and everything.
Yeah,
It's,
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Strange.
So is that supporting Val and I forgot their names already? Scott and Val and Scott, whatever.
Val, what?
Jeez. Oh, boy.
No, what is what?
Chip
I
and
see
Bobo.
Chip. I see Bobo.
Why is that
I
guy
see the
sucking a
guy
cock? That's not
sucking
helpful.
a giant cock.
Yeah.
I guess that's how they show their support. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm confused.
Do you think that
Boy,
person?
you got me, cunts.
When do you think they want them to return? I wonder if they voted.
Oh, Steven, that's not helpful.
Yes, Stephen Knight suggests,
Yeah?
he's voting, you should suspend Val and Scott with a shotgun blast to the head.
Oh, see,
that's not
crazy.
nice.
Stop now.
April Fools!
Whew, I thought he meant that.
Gotcha.
Whoa. Back to the news story.
By Val and Scott in the morning sent people into a panic with concerns over Lee County's water quality.
This messes with the big three: food, water, and shelter. You can't mess with those, and we did.
General Manager Tony Renda heard the prank as he pulled into the Bonita Springs station around 8:30 this morning.
Frustration and surprise. For years, they've put on great radio. And every year, April Fool's Day is something fun. And this year was a little bit different.
Val and Scott were joking that dihydrogen monoxide was coming out of Lee County residents' taps. That's another name for water, but many who didn't know that thought it may have been unsafe to drink. That led to several calls at Lee County Utilities.
They were asking about the water quality, and that's what we wanted to reassure them, that the water was safe to drink.
Lee County Utilities immediately called Gator Country to find out if they'd been fooled themselves.
So we went ahead and we made sure that we contacted the general manager and the station to at least get them to stop reporting that and to let them know that the water was safe to drink.
The Utilities Department then issued this press release letting the public know that they are not having any issues with the water supply and the water is safe to drink.
April Fool's Day.
Gator Country has spent the day getting that message out and apologizing through their other hosts.
Water, and some people buy.
As for Val and Scott, they've been suspended indefinitely. In Lee County, Megan Smith, NBC2.
The Department of Environmental Protection did look into the matter, but a spokesperson tells us the agency isn't pursuing the situation any further at this point because the radio station acted appropriately after the hoax, and the Lee County Department of Health acted quickly to educate the public.
You know what? It's a douchey prank, but this little local show.
Yeah, they got some heat.
They played on the dumbness of the press.
Right.
And the fucking absolute stupidity of a non-story.
And probably when, they realized.
Jesus Christ.
When they realized everyone was cool with the prank, then the radio station spun it to, take advantage of it.
You could tell when the general manager gets on and starts talking about, for years they've done great radio.
God.
Like he's pitching the show that he's suspending.
The third member of the Opie and Anthony show. Run your pranks by me.
Yeah.
I know a good April Fool's prank.
When
I hear it.
when I heard it, outrage.
Oh my God! I'm so glad
surprise.
I don't have douches like that in my life.
Why is Bobo's penis on their page? That's not helpful at all. And Sam.
Oh,
me. I don't have anything to do with this.
Oh, Jesus.
A monkey saying the fuck I gave went that way and pointing in a different direction.
Oh boy,
Christ.
yeah,
crazy.
So what's going on here?
Well, it's obviously no. See, here's the thing: no one's outraged.
Right.
There wasn't any outrage. There wasn't any call for their suspension. The law enforcement didn't get involved and say anything. And then the GM just decides out of the fucking blue that he's going to suspend his morning show when no one cared?
Right.
Wow, that's that's fucking good.
Now they're doing some contesting.
Yeah, some contesting.
Regular radio loves a good contest.
They're driving traffic
They're
to the
driving
website.
traffic to the website. They're getting everyone
good.
talking around the water coolers.
That's good.
But why
Gotta
wouldn't
give
you?
it to 'em.
You know, there's some good shit happened here. Why wouldn't you just sit on it for a couple days instead of panicking and getting something on your website immediately?
They might be afraid of losing that momentum.
Strike while the iron's hot. We got momentum. We're going to run with this.
Yeah, I guess. Oh boy, how does that help the situation?
Is that a giant black dick in a white man's hiney?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How does that help the situation, Sam?
Well, it depends on what your situation is.
Now, if you look at that, when do you think they want the morning show back on the air? Now.
Immediately.
Is ASAP. A couple of days.
Immediately before that gentleman buries it.
Because balls deep.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
It says Andy Kane says Scott is a cuckold, so now clean it up.
And I'm assuming Andrew Black is suggesting a replacement morning show because he just writes Slabo! Exclamation.
Slabo! Slabo.
Is E-Rock happy that Kevin Pollak is in on the whole Slabo thing?
No.
I bet not.
No, E-Rock?
I'd prefer not, but it's all right.
It's kind of cool that you got a big Hollywood star, though, saying Slavo around his house.
Can we check the results of the poll?
Yeah, let me...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's see what they actually are thinking here.
Yeah, let's get the pulse of the people.
The poll results from voting.
Let's take a look at the results.
All right.
Vote here.
Wow, a lot of traffic. Results.
Okay.
You have to vote first, Sam.
Vote.
I looked at it a minute ago.
You should vote.
Yeah, just
All right,
vote.
let me throw it.
Why would you say never?
Never. Wow,
Oh, shit, I clicked the wrong
Why would you say
thing.
never? You got to support your fellow broadcasters.
I know. I clicked the
We're all
wrong
one
thing.
happy family. You know
What
that.
happened?
We taught you that.
I think...
Did they close down voting?
They may be having some issues with servers and such. Because the voting and results page is no longer
Well, maybe
work.
somebody can tell us what the votes are.
Yeah, what's happening?
What were they saying at one point?
I mean, the last time I checked, it was only 8% of people saying never.
Oh, they didn't tell you how many votes, though. Just percentage.
No, just percent.
Oh, they don't tell you how many votes?
Not that I saw, but like I said...
Oh, God. When you have a poll, it's cool to see how many
many
actual
people are
votes
actually
you get.
voting.
Now, you don't want people to know if you only have 100 people
That's
voting.
true. That's true.
I can't believe we can't get to the results.
Yeah, we're having some trouble.
Boy, that's weird.
Sam.
Click
There it
results.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. What happened?
Well,
It was
right
only
now...
8%. That's not bad.
Well, no, the results have changed.
Yeah.
Immediately is down to 25% of the vote.
What?
Okay.
Wednesday, tomorrow, is at 3.1% of the vote.
Nothing. Okay.
Monday
Yeah.
is at 0.3% of the vote. Never
Yeah.
has a whopping 71%.
Oh, no. See that?
of the vote.
See, now what'll they do? What'll they do if the people vote never and now they have to say...
I hope in some weird way they have to do what the people
They
say.
have to fire them.
I hope there's some kind of loophole that they're forced to do what the people say.
Oh.
And make sure
That's hilarious.
Make sure you all get your votes in.
Wednesday or
Yeah.
Monday are your options. Like
What?
they don't want to give the radio guys too many free days off, I guess.
Oh, you think so? That's
Oh,
what it is?
fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're sitting home right now going,
What a great one. We finally cracked the
When they go back on the
April
air
Fool's gag.
tomorrow, Sam, I guarantee they'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to roll audio for us, okay?
It's GatorCountry1019.com to vote.
All right.
of course it is.
You monitor them. Maybe we'll do a little Jocktober tomorrow because it's going to be douchey when they're back
I would
on the
like
radio
to hear
tomorrow.
what they sound like.
Do you think that they are?
country.
Do you think that the DJs are
Yes,
constantly
of
checking?
course they are. They got nothing else going on.
This is their big fucking deal.
Hey, it's been 2 minutes. Could we see what the results are up to now?
And do you think that we're just being
Okay.
dicks? A good-natured little press grab that they have,
We're being complete assholes about it.
wrecking us.
We're just
Destroying their good fun.
Well, you can't check results. People
No.
are voting. People are
Yeah,
really.
people must be voting very...
we just trample everything. Trample.
Yeah, it's just
vote
like
often.
cocksuckers.
Could we go back to the Facebook page while you try to get the results page going?
Oh, right. Yeah, let's see,
people are,
what the word on the street is.
Yeah, what's
the
word on the
fans
street?
of Gator Country.
Oh, that's a big cock.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a cock on my house.
E-Rock is fat, one person says.
Oh, what does that have to do with it?
This person is, I guess, die of Gator AIDS.
Oh, Gator
Translates to
AIDS.
never.
Really?
Oh, they should do that. It's Gator Country.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson blood in Lee County water. Find out at 10.
Oh, jeez.
Still doing the Magic Johnson jokes.
Oh, I understand why all these weird comments are coming in.
Yeah.
Sean Shark clears it up. He writes Slabo, and then he writes E-Rock Radio sent us.
Oh.
So that would be why. It's a little E-Rock prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a tree on my house. There's Buck Angel.
Buck Angel.
Old Buck Angel.
Oh,
Dicks.
geez.
I got a cock on my house.
A lot
again.
of cock pictures.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Hey, man.
Oh,
There's Jim Norton with lipstick on.
Oh, that's my old Twitter picture.
wonderful
Top.
shot right
It's very
there.
delightful.
Yeah.
Do you like that picture?
Why do you have a seatbelt on in that picture?
Because I was for Tonight Show shoot when we did Comic-Con. I was just getting ready to go back to the hotel.
Gotcha.
I just snapped a really sexy photo. On Golden Pond.
Just get it.
I don't get that. Who's in that?
I don't know.
On
Wait.
Golden Pond.
Who's it? The kid?
What?
On Golden Pond.
I don't get that.
One person just writes goodbye, Val and Scott.
And we can't get back to the results page?
I could try.
It's very difficult. They must have a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
It's a popular station.
Vote here. When should Val and Scott return to the airwaves? Oh, my God. Who gives a
When
fuck?
should Val?
Let's see the results.
Oh, wow. Okay, the results have changed.
All right. Oh, good.
All right, good.
Oh,
I mean, the
hopefully
fans are coming out and really supporting them.
All right, good. Hopefully in their favor.
A lot of buzz on the Facebook page.
All right.
It looks like immediately
Yeah, that was at 25%, I believe.
it's actually gone down
A little
Why?
bit.
to 13.6%.
What was it when we first logged on?
Immediately
Yeah.
was at over 85%.
Wow, so that's what
Yeah.
most people wanted.
Yeah, that's gone down quite a bit.
Oh.
Man, something has changed.
Yes,
Wonder what it
indeed.
is.
Maybe everybody wants him back on Wednesday has gone down to 1.6%.
Oh, shit.
All right, so what, Monday, I guess, would be the day? That must be the
Probably.
big percentage.
Monday's actually decreased quite a bit to just 0.2 of a percentage.
0.2%.
That's
Yeah.
not many.
All right, so then what?
With never being your final option.
And last time we checked Never was at
71.5.
71.
71.5.
It's now at 84.6% of the vote.
Boy.
Is never.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What?
88.2%.
You just refreshed and went up to 88.
Yeah, I did. It's at 88.2.
This is a small little show trying to make their mark.
Just trying to make their way through this wacky,
You know what?
topsy-turvy world of radio.
You know what? Fuck them. No one fucking helped us while we were in that position.
Yeah, well,
No one hurt you either.
yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. What's going on
What
there,
the
Sam?
fuck?
This is on their Facebook page, the support page?
Yeah, there's a photo of a white young lady.
Yeah.
Attractive.
Oh, boy.
Except it looks like there's one black erect penis is perched on her butt cheek.
Right, ready to just go for a dip.
He's ready to bury it.
And then there's another black penis attached to a black man with
Wow.
The woman's holding it, positioning it towards her mouth.
Right.
And the caption says, "Get Val back on." Which
Oh, my
Oh, boy. Yeah, that would lead someone to speculate.
yeah.
Right.
Who the woman in the photo is.
Right.
That's just dirty. Who gives a fuck about dirty water?
Oh,
More Slabo shouts.
Slabo. Oh.
More cocks on
A lot of
houses.
dick pictures. I don't get that
You're
at
like,
all.
it's fat. Let's see if the poll has changed at all.
Okay.
Check the results.
Okay.
Poll.
If they want him back.
Yeah, the poll has changed
What?
somewhat. We were
All right, good.
we were at 88.2% for never.
Right.
Now we'll go through it again. Immediately it's actually gone down.
Oh, we've dipped down out of the double digits
Yeah, it's
of 10%.
It's at 9.2%.
Oh.
Wow, the news must be doing more fucking pieces on this story.
Yeah.
For the polls to change this drastically.
Well, the genuine outrage is there
Right.
now.
Right.
With Wednesday tomorrow
Okay.
being a small 1.1%.
Wow.
Okay.
Monday has gone down from 0.2% to 0.1%.
Oh, wow.
Of a percent. Never has indeed taken the lead at 89.5% of the vote.
They're going to log on to that and go, let's see how the voting's going. Holy fuck, what happened?
All right, well, we just took it. I refreshed it.
Oh, okay.
And Never has cemented itself with 90.3%.
Now in the 90 percentile.
Wow, this show's fucked.
Yeah, 90% of the vote.
The listeners are pissed off.
The people have spoken. They don't like shenanigans
Not
like
with
that.
that water. They don't want the big three.
The big three. Water,
They're learning.
shelter.
You know what the problem is?
They're learning the hard way. You don't fuck with water.
Yeah.
Everybody should take all their stuff off the Facebook page now, delete every comment you've made, because they're going to know that something's happening based on the weird shit on their Facebook.
Oh, perhaps.
If there was nothing on their Facebook, they would just think that the community is an outrage.
Like, wow, they really are outraged.
I love how Sam is trying to put the toothpaste back into the...
Right,
exactly,
right.
yeah.
What are you talking about,
good luck,
Sam?
Yeah, people are going to take the black cock photos off.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what's going to happen.
Monday has gone up to back to 0.2.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Unfortunately, Never has also gone up to 90.8.
How did Monday go up?
I don't know.
Somebody must have inadvertently clicked Monday.
What do you think they meant to click?
Never.
Oh. All right, let's check the Facebook, I guess.
All right, let's go back to the Facebook.
Yeah.
Refresh action.
Oh,
These
wow.
guys are getting a lot of attention today.
I'm surprised nobody's really...
there's a picture of Kamala.
Hey, look. It's Denny.
There's a picture of Denny.
Hey, is Denny in yet?
I can find out.
Denny.
Well, he's our radio expert. I want to hear his thoughts on a good April Fool's prank.
What makes a good radio
Yes.
April Fool's prank?
Is he in yet?
Yeah, he's coming out. Sal's gonna go
good.
grab him.
Oh, thank God.
The category here, the caption
Yeah, for Denny,
for Denny, under it says,
our radio expert. Yes.
DJ Denny says, your prank sucks.
Oh, he would never say that.
I don't know if he would ever say that. That's not fair for Denny.
There's Jason Statham just looking confused. Like, why would you do that?
See, those are the ones I really like. It's fucking clever.
Oh, no.
Picture of a syphilis-infected
And then we
pig.
go back to the easy ones.
I don't know. I kind of like the syphilis cock. That's a bit more jarring.
Oh.
There's a picture of a dog trying to look casual, and under it says, nigga be cool, the police behind you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's cray.
One comment says, Sam Roberts wants your job. He is also douche. Would assume
There
a
he
douche
comes.
is what was meant.
Where is he? Hey, there he is.
Denny.
No,
Morning, gentlemen.
no
Dennis
clipboard.
Falcone.
No clipboard?
They told me get in here now.
Oh, shit.
You were working on the clipboard. So yesterday was April Fool's,
Yes.
and we want to know your opinion on a good April Fool's prank a radio station could pull. Because as you know our history, right? We've pulled a few.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes, you have. There was one that I saw on one of the sites this morning, a station in North Carolina maybe, who did a live broadcast from an imaginary pancake house. And they said, for anybody to come on down, everybody comes down, you get 12 free pancakes. They never gave out the location. They had sound effects going on in the background, interviewing, mock chefs and customers.
Like that?
And I thought that was pretty fun. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
It was safe. It was a safe one. It was funny.
Safe is that's most important, right? When you're thinking of a April Fool's prank, safety.
No,
they took a page out of Jerry Martyr's playbook.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Dennis Falcone.
The gin joint.
The gin joint. An imaginary fucking happy hour place every Friday.
Right.
People really thought that was a real place, and they would call the station every Friday trying to figure out where this fucking cool place was.
Yeah, people would do that, but I think the reason they do it now is just to get press, just like what you're doing now is talking about them. You're talking about a little radio station on just getting some national press.
You got
for
it.
about 5 minutes. It wasn't anything scary or anybody. No one got hurt.
But do you have guidelines for a good April Fool's prank? Like,
I guess no one should get hurt. No one. I think that would be it. Where you don't want to get in trouble. Seriously, you could get fired.
Oh, you probably don't want to cause any kind of panic.
No, not widespread panic, of course not.
Right. Hurt anyone's feelings?
I remember that band.
Feelings is okay.
Yeah.
Hurting feelings is okay.
Oh, it's okay.
I mean,
a little
feelings
edgy,
is
huh?
okay. I mean, you know,
edgy.
Guess he hasn't had his coffee yet.
I did one once when I worked at a radio station, and I used the, I said, if anyone sitting in section 103, because that was the dial position of the station I worked at, call the Islanders immediately. And and like 20 minutes later, I got a call from the Islanders saying, "Are you giving out information saying there's a problem with the seats?" I said, "No, I just denied it."
Ah, good one.
I got real nervous and denied it. Yeah. No. I just maybe gave the score.
Real nervous and denied it.
Because I wanted to be the zany DJ who got fired, and then you'd get some national press and be offered a big job.
That happens.
It used to happen that way, but now they fire you and you're done.
And you're just gone.
Yeah, because they don't want to deal with they don't want to deal with lawsuits and trouble like that.
But there was a culture in radio where you try to get fired because you knew you would get a better gig.
And
it happened and worked out for a lot of people that way.
Now, sadly, there's not all those gigs. They'll just give that gig to Ryan Seacrest.
You like Ryan Seacrest?
He's a talented guy.
No, he's not. He's fucking not a talented guy.
He's today's Dick Clark. He's today's Dick Clark.
He's beige. He's just one of those colors. Maybe beige isn't.
He's a host.
He's a color that people just don't mind. He's not talented.
Well, he's a host. He's again when Dick Clark brought rock and roll into the homes, people saw that it was safe because Dick Clark was very safe and homogenized, and people liked him.
But I don't think you could say talent and host.
I think
a host is just a host.
But sometimes something might just call for a
Name
host.
a bad host.
A bad host? I guess guys who have no ratings are bad hosts.
Well, you can't come up with a name, though.
No.
That's my point.
They're not memorable.
Yeah, and not the good ones aren't memorable and the bad ones aren't memorable.
Maybe the bad ones didn't pull some good Halloween April Fool stunts.
Who's a good host? Right, that's a good question. There's is Ryan Seacrest to be totally objective?
Right.
Is he a good host? For what they want?
No one cares enough is my point. You could line up a whole bunch of people and they would do the exact job Ryan Seacrest is doing. That's my point.
What about Bergeron? You like Tom Bergeron, Dancing with the Stars?
No, they're just hosts. Who gives a fuck?
He's
Billy
successful.
Bush is a bad host.
Who's that?
He's not even a bad host. I understand what you're saying. He's kind of douchey, but what makes him a bad host?
He's annoying to watch.
Yeah.
He bothers me. I don't like to get the news from him.
Nick Cannon's a host. I wouldn't say a good host, just a host.
He also got a countdown show out of it. Does a weekly countdown special.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Robot Wars.
That's right.
It's a host.
Killer host. Fucking rock.
When's he coming in?
I don't know, a couple days. Thursday, maybe? We got Chris Jericho.
I want to discuss that show.
Our old pal.
Where's Gator Country?
Gator Country right now?
Yeah.
It's in Philly.
Florida, Louisiana, where is it?
90.5% of their listeners are hoping that they never come back on the air.
Right.
Wow.
That's a huge margin.
You think that's not what they were hoping for?
I don't think so. I think these guys said this backfired.
What'd you think of the big Sirius XM prank that got everybody talking? 11
Radio.
retweets.
What's that? 11
retweets.
Really?
Yeah, they got 11 retweets.
11.
That's pretty good.
Blowing up the Twitter, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you for a second think, whoa, what are we doing here?
No.
They didn't get you going.
No, that didn't get my goat.
No.
You don't like Mime Radio?
Not really, no.
You don't like it as a prank, though? You don't like it as something that might get people talking?
It was,
it's dumb.
I really...
It's dumb because they try to figure out, the one thing they could do that doesn't fucking offend anyone.
Did this make the trades?
I didn't see it yet on the trades. I was just going through my prep services when I got the alarm to come down to the studio.
So the other DJs aren't going around saying, well, Sirius XM had people thinking they were starting a Mime radio channel.
I don't think terrestrial radio is going to even mention us.
No.
Oh, by the way, I was doing great with the host thing, but someone's got a bad host, and they're right. Khloe Kardashian was a horrendous, bad host.
What'd she host?
And it's so hard to be a bad host is my point, I guess.
Well, she was
on X Factor. Right. She was horrendously bad. They didn't re-sign her, right?
No, she was terrible.
They bailed on her.
But she's
the one Kardashian that shows some kind of a personality out of those three fucking...
Well, she just got the job because she was a name. She was
Dead eyes.
So that was the only reason they put her into that position. Sometimes a lot of people get jobs and they just fail at them, and they shouldn't.
She was a horrendous host, so you're right. Aisha, it looks like, from Connecticut.
You know who's a good host?
Aisha, huh?
Maria Menounos is a good host.
She's a host.
She's a good host.
She's just there.
I think you could be a good host.
You got to be the host with the most.
She's just
That's
there.
the best host.
She's good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can be a good or bad host. I mean, even if,
but we can't really come up with a list of good hosts and bad hosts.
I think Ryan Seacrest is a good host, even though it's not what I like.
Right.
When you watch
he just keeps
him,
it going. He's not going to offend anyone.
But he also he's where they need him to be. He says what they need him to say. His personality keeps things going. Like just being totally objective and going my jaded humor, notwithstanding. Like
right.
If I had a gig where I'd want someone to host, would I want him to do it or Dave Attell? I'd probably want Dave Attell because it would make me laugh. But if I needed shit to move along properly, I'd want Ryan because that's what he does.
All right. How about Peter Marshall, Hollywood Squares? That was a host.
Peter Marshall, Hollywood Squares.
Or Sarah Purcell in Those Amazing Animals.
I preferred her on Real People. Welcome to Real People.
Fucking love them.
Those amazing animals.
You went with Those Amazing Animals.
That was a fun show.
It was.
Fun show.
Didn't bother anyone,
show.
right?
No.
No.
Couple
Wasn't she
laughs
on
in
Real
there.
People?
Yeah.
Sarah Purcell, welcome to Real People.
I believe it was her spinoff. They decided she might be the big star over there.
Yes.
So
And they
Amazing
gave her-
Animals is hers?
I think so.
Oh.
And there
Paul
was
Lynn for the block. Paul.
and Jim Stafford.
good.
Jim Stafford, who did Spiders and Snakes, was also on that show.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. I believe he was.
Mike
I
Rose is a good
don't
host.
like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes to love me. It's
What's that?
Old fucking song.
Yeah, Jim Stafford.
Yeah.
And also had My Girl Bill
Wait, do you want him to talk it up?
and Wildwood Weed.
I ramped up some songs yesterday.
Did you
They're a little
really?
sloppy,
Yeah.
but I did ramp
It's okay, but the good
I
thing
ramped
is you
them
could,
nice.
you could practice all the time. Do you
No.
practice in the car?
Not yet.
Ew, do you do that?
Should
You
go
got
home
to
and work
practice
on
in the
it.
car,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Did you see the Islanders knockout?
Yes.
Holy
Beating
fuck.
the Devils 3-1. That was
Gives
a
a
nice
score.
one. That was a nice one.
He gets
see
the,
the fight,
score
though?
out there. That's
What's that?
nice.
You see the fight?
No, I came home late. Didn't see the fight. Guess I'll have to look it up on
That's
YouTube.
what everyone's talking about today.
No, I didn't see the fight. I was just
Knocked
scared
them
that they
out.
won. I was excited that the Mets won too. It was spring, the spring training is over. Here we are with the baseball season. Lots of excitement. Got the Final Four coming up this weekend. Lots of things to be talking about.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to the
Practicing.
listener.
I'm hearing-
You can
One-on-one.
learn from this.
I'm
One-on-one,
hearing-
talking to the listener.
Hold
One-on-one,
on.
personal
I'm hearing Gator
communication.
Country is starting to delete posts.
Oh, no.
Why would they do that?
I heard we're in phase 1.
There's a real buzz going on over there.
Yeah.
And there's also something odd going on with the poll.
Yeah.
Never. It reached 91%.
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's gone down slightly to 90.8%.
Right.
But Monday has gone up to a full 1%.
Oh,
You
someone
think,
voted.
You think never could have been the other stations in town? Just maybe,
Trying to knock out
knocking out the competition.
competition.
They don't want some hot hosts like that.
Yeah, we think that's what happened, Dennis.
Taking care of the spring book.
The spring buck.
Nobody goes on vacation during the spring book. Remember those days?
I do remember those days.
You can't do that anymore.
God, you're an insider. Yeah, when you couldn't go on vacation during the spring or the fall books.
Right. Spring and fall
Those were the big
ones.
fucking
Those are the
ratings
big ones.
books.
Those are the big ones.
So they had to go away in winter or summer.
They're deleting cock pics, but they're leaving up AIDS, N-word, retarded people.
Just cock
and Denny.
pics are being deleted.
Okay.
Well, if they're
Gotcha.
deleting cock pics, why wouldn't they get rid of Denny's picture?
Oh, now.
See, because he's
Another good wacky stunt in radio is when you used to switch the morning hosts. Like maybe you guys would go and host on Shade 45, and they would come in and do this show.
Whoa.
so
that's
so
living
there'd
on
be
the line.
dead air on our channel until 8 o'clock.
That's living on the line.
And how does that help us?
Oh, God.
That man's got a vagina, Denny.
Denny, you like a man with a good vagina?
Not really, and I really don't give it much thought.
No.
No.
What about a lady with an extra part?
That's again, my mind doesn't really go there at this
Not
time
your
in the
thing?
morning. No, it's not my thing.
You don't like a good tranny?
No.
What's the matter with you?
You sure?
I remember working at a radio station
Who'd you
once. One
vote
of our
for,
sponsors
Khrushchev?
was Tranny Man.
What?
Tranny Man. It was a transmission shop.
Oh,
and Tranny Man. And off the air, we would always used to say things like that. Wouldn't say it on the air, though.
Why not?
Why wouldn't you say it on the
What's
air?
that?
Why wouldn't you say that?
Because I don't work that way. That's not my shtick.
He doesn't work blue.
I don't work blue.
That's not really blue, though. If someone's calling themselves tranny man.
No, that's blue.
Well, no, because he was hoping it was just, a play on the word transmission. Like Muffler Man.
Muff.
And you wouldn't call him out and go tranny man. What do you have, like a, dress with a cock under it?
I worked at a station once and we started running these commercials for Trojan Man. And it was good times and great oldies, and you hit the button and it's Trojan Man. The phones went crazy at the radio station because Well, because this was, I guess, 15, 20 years ago, and people didn't expect to be driving along in the car
with their
singing a
kids.
song
With their kids, right?
Trojan Man.
Yeah.
People were bothered by that?
Yeah. And I walked in and I told the general manager, I said, we're not running this on my radio station.
What's going on,
2
Sam?
weeks later, I got fired.
Because Trojan Man was paying the bill.
Right.
Trojan Man. Yeah,
You
what are
learned.
you bringing to the table,
Right, you
Good times
learned.
and great oldies.
That's probably their number one client back
Probably. Hopefully it wasn't a trade, where we got giveaways.
How many times
or
have you
something.
been fired?
Let's see, I got fired about 5-6 times.
Yeah, there was an old school radio guy, and I think Rochester told me you're not officially in radio until you've been fired. You've heard that over the years.
Oh, yeah.
too,
How
right?
could I hire this guy? He's never been fired before.
Right.
There's something weird going on with this poll.
Yeah, what's going on?
Monday is taking off right now. Monday has become the popular voting option. Not that it's winning, but never has gone down from 91 to 89.8, and now everybody's voting Monday, 1.5%.
Because the 10 people at the station right now are probably just voting over and over again because they need Monday to work out for their schedule.
Right, but wow, they gotta
knock down
manipulate
never.
this. What's the disclaimer, by the way? I see it says disclaimer.
Oh,
Let's
no.
read what the disclaimer
I can
is.
only imagine what the disclaimer is.
It says this poll is informal, not scientific. It only reflects the opinions of site visitors who have voluntarily participated. The results may not represent the opinions of the public as a whole. This site is not responsible for the statistical accuracy of opinions here expressed.
Oh, the lawyers had to even
They
read
have
a
to
disclaimer
touch
on their
everything.
dumb poll.
But don't you think people would think it's just an April Fool's stunt at this point in time? I mean,
Well, you would
after
think.
a while. I mean,
Yeah, but still, they're requesting that they be taken off the air.
Right.
So, I mean, if anybody out there is listening, you have to realize that your voice needs to be heard. If you want to vote, it's GatorCountry1019.com. Don't let the station manipulate, the Monday thing.
Well, the thing about radio is they've always thought the listener is an idiot, and they treat them like that, and they think they could just pull anything over there. They're not,
Have you ever gone to one of our events, Dennis?
Oh boy, have you ever listened to a phone call?
Exactly.
Yes, but that's the active
They are
audience.
idiots.
That's
They're
the active
blithering
audience.
idiots.
They're fucking
Those are the
idiots.
people. Those are the active
Oh, we love
audience.
you.
Active
come on.
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people who would never call a radio station, who will, never show up at an event, but listen to you all the time. Oh, I love those guys. I mean, people like that too. They just, they
You mean the nice people?
There are nice people out there. There are people who listen.
Are there?
There's nice people out there that don't pick apart every single fucking word you say?
I think so.
Wow.
It's entertaining.
Where do those people hang out? I would love to hang with them.
Again, radio is an entertainment medium. You guys are entertaining. And if people don't like what you do, you turn the dial.
1010 wins on the way in. Wasn't sure if Lindsay Lohan was pulling an April Fool's prank.
What?
Dennis Falcone.
Why? Was she not a cunt?
She tweeted, "It's official, I'm pregnant." And the 1010 wins guy's like, well, we're not sure, but hopefully this is an April Fool's prank.
Then why are they
Back
reporting
to
that?
you.
Why would 1010 report it if they don't know if it's...
Right.
They're reporting the tweet of a celebrity on a legitimate news station?
On April Fool's.
Well, sadly, the news industry has gone down to be, fluff journalism because of all the shows like TMZ and Entertainment Tonight and things like that. That's not news.
I feel bad that I said the
25
C word
years.
while Denny was in studio. Denny doesn't go for that.
No, he doesn't work blue.
I apologize.
I was watching TV last night, the old episodes of the Louis C.K. show. The
I
sitcom,
wouldn't
and
know. I don't
you were-
acknowledge that show.
And you were on that, and you lost half a person. I mean, you were fantastic now.
Thank you. What episode was it?
It was the one when you said a guy came in and you wanted to sell him some weed in the bathroom. I think.
Oh, that's Lucky
wife,
Louie on HBO.
Yes, his
Oh,
wife.
God.
His wife wanted to get pregnant.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That's many years ago. Yeah, I was a fatty. Now I'm really hot.
A little information.
You're looking good there. You're looking good.
Coming from the Gator Country Facebook page.
Yes.
Just in case we want to know who's voting, who's not voting, there's a caption that says, he votes never, and it's a picture of Tom Skerritt.
Well,
Tom Skerritt.
he would vote never.
He was
voted never.
Dallas in the Alien movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We've never really
that
brought
out.
him up on our show.
Not at all.
I don't
Oh,
know
we
why.
have, though.
No, not really.
Tom Skerritt.
What's with the aborted Hitler cock?
I don't know. Some guy keeps posting pictures of titties that say aborted Hitler cock
It
on
must
them.
be a band or something.
And you mentioned Dallas. It was 1978 back on this date. Did you guys mention that yet? Did you do anything
Yes.
about that?
We didn't ask you.
Back on this date, 1978. Well,
Yeah.
you said Dallas, so I just picked up on
Okay,
that.
all right.
Dallas debuted on TV.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Dallas music too.
Iraq must have had it set up.
You're working together. You and E-Rock are working. You're a team.
He's fast, that guy.
We got a new morning show.
He's Johnny on the trigger there. He runs a tight board.
Johnny on the trigger.
Johnny on the
Oh,
South
man.
Fork? South Fork or North Fork? Or
I used to love this opening.
E-Rockets kept me my fork.
That's what's missing from TV these days. They don't have good theme songs, theme show openings.
They don't have time.
No.
They got to get right to the show because of all the commercials, Dennis Falcone.
You guys should do that one day. Play TV
commercials?
themes.
TV theme day. We could have TV theme day.
We could do that.
Like we do with our band days.
Why don't we make it today, Dennis?
Why don't we do that?
TV theme
day.
Or do rock in reverse. That's always fun, where you take a song and you play it in reverse. Rock in reverse.
When is that fun?
It's always fun.
When is it fun?
All right, Dennis, how about you go and do one of those and you bring it back to our show for after the break?
We should
and we'll
produce some
see
of those.
how much fun it actually is.
That would be good.
All right?
Let's do that.
Sure.
You'll get one for the break?
Why not?
I would
what's it called again?
Like to
Rock
do
in
that.
reverse.
And do we have
You got to say it like that. Rock in reverse.
Rock in reverse.
And do we have some prizes to make this official, Sam Roberts?
Yeah, we'll have some prizes.
All right, we'll have some prizes.
And surprises? Will we have prizes and surprises?
You want?
I'll get some
Can you get
surprises.
3 really quickly?
3 rock and reverse. Yeah, sure.
All right, we're going to do
Is
that
Sal
next with
around?
Dennis Falcone.
Sal's around.
All right,
we'll give him out as a
work.
prize.
What's the website for the mobile DJing thing?
It's simply DennisFalcone.com, and I thank you very much for. I got a lot of nice hits on there. And
Are you getting any business though from us?
Oh yeah, we're getting some prospective clients out there. We're talking. We're in the talking stages.
We're talking.
Well, people are getting married, and they're saying what they want, and
Right.
be talking to them.
There's chicanery going on. They're aware of what's
Why? What's
happening.
going on? Why?
They're manipulating the vote now.
They're slowly bringing the never vote down. The station's obviously aware that the voting has become out of control.
So they must be clicking their asses off down there. So
Or they're just in the fucking program, able to, slowly.
Although they probably just took some HTML poll-it thing and just have no idea.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I think
They're just clicking their asses
they're
off.
clicking their asses off, and our guys don't give a fuck as much.
Give a fuck, guys.
Yeah, I say give a fuck for a little longer.
Oh, Southwest Florida. Well, they're down in the Naples area, right? Gator Country?
It doesn't matter.
Southwest Florida. Down in Naples.
Oh, Fort Myers, maybe.
Fort Myers, yeah.
That's sort of southwest over there.
That's a nice area.
Is it enough south for southwest, you think?
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
I know they got the west covered. I know that much.
Yeah.
101.9 Gator Country.
Would you be happy to do that? You wouldn't mind saying Gator Country if you were on the radio?
Yeah, I like that song Amos Moses by Jerry Reed. Remember that one? Amos Moses.
Amos Moses.
His father used him as alligator bait.
He lived in the swamp.
Lived in the swamp, yeah.
Sam, do you think they're doing something?
Moses.
That was playing the other
with
day.
the polls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously, because they're deleting any sort of nudity now off the Facebook page. They'll close the wall soon. But and so they're aware, and now they're, you can see the shifts.
Yeah.
I think Opie's right. They're just clicking.
They're clicking their asses
as
off.
much as they possibly
Yeah, they
can.
got 4 people that are at the station right now clicking their asses
That's
off.
the only way for them to manipulate the poll?
I
think so.
I don't think they know how to manipulate the poll.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So they just click.
They just have guys clicking.
They're just clicking
They
their
got
asses
told
off.
all
And
the
they-
interns to get in there and
Right.
start clicking.
And they all are just clicking that Monday button, right? But Monday's slowly going up.
No, immediately has started going up a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because our guys said, all right, we're in. We're in for the long haul.
Yeah, yeah. So they're like, no, we're going to click immediately. And our guys,
And Never's going back up, see?
Yeah, Never is.
Because our listeners, they were fading out. They're like, oh, this was fun for 5 minutes.
They're like, oh, like, the trick, you're supposed to leave, if somebody's bullying you, you just ignore them and eventually they get bored.
Yes.
Well, apparently nobody told that to Gator Country.
No, they didn't.
Are they still voting Never, our guys? Or their guys?
Our guys are still voting Never. And their station is absolutely still just clicking away it immediately.
Oh, they're going immediately.
They started, they can't be subtle anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
They have to get the immediately numbers up because it looks like a very unpopular show.
Right,
Yeah, because they got promos probably, forcing traffic over there.
Right.
And they're seeing
When do you want?
Never.
You wanted them back, you got them back.
in their dumb little world, that can't be good.
Well,
you're pushing all the people to the website, and it says Never.
the people have spoken. Now, we would have wanted to maybe punish them a little more for their prank, but the people have spoken. In record numbers, they have said never bring them back.
This is so bad, they're going to have to, pull their promos. Dennis understands when you have to pull a promo, right,
Oh,
Dennis?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Why have you had to have
The act canceled. The act canceled. Pull the promo. or something like that. You can't do
Pull the
that.
promo.
The act canceled.
I remember
The PD would march down the hall and go, "Oh my God, pull the promo."
Just
Molly
take the
Hatchet
cart
canceled.
right out of there. Yeah, you can't do. I remember we were doing a concert once, and they were calling for like hurricanes that weekend, and the general manager said, just downplay that in the weather forecast. We can't be sending people to a park, an open area, because he didn't buy the insurance for the. There's just all this stuff because if you have a concert, it rains out, or you get the insurance, or you don't lose all the money.
He didn't buy the insurance.
So he told you to downplay the hurricane.
Yeah, don't mention. You can't mention it. The weather, it's coming across and we're the official Weather Channel radio station. So when people click on the Weather Channel on TV, would go to TV and they'd see, hurricanes for Nassau, Suffolk this weekend.
They actually try to downplay the hurricane. I completely believe this shit.
Totally.
Grassroots are going to be there. You should be also. We'll be there Saturday with you.
You're sitting there like, holy fuck! I'm sending people into a hurricane.
Jim Cantori is going to be out there in the middle of the field. Going, today there was supposed to be a rock and roll concert here.
What finally happened?
It rained, and there was.
Maybe the PD was right.
Yeah.
Maybe the hurricane wasn't such a hurricane.
No, it rained, and then we had to cancel the show.
Was the radio station smart enough to play rock you like a hurricane?
We'll do a couple of 3 in a row. Even though the show won't go on, we'll play the songs from those acts. We didn't play Rock You Like a Hurricane. I was working.
No, why? That would be a little too edgy, right?
Yeah,
a little too edgy.
Yeah, we didn't play Scorpions.
How about Riding the Storm Out? Little REO, would that be an appropriate song if a hurricane was really bearing down on the area?
Before the big breakthrough album, High Infidelity.
High Infidelity, right.
1981. Yeah. Keep on Loving You. Good song.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good song.
Keep on Loving You.
That's what we call a power ballad.
Do you remember what acts were supposed to be there that day?
I think we had the Grassroots were one of the acts. Yeah. Bobby Rydell, maybe Randy and the Rainbows. It was a potpourri of.
It's a top 40 station.
Oldies station.
That did the concert thing?
Yeah, we did summer concerts, free summer concerts.
Were you one of those guys that wore like the station logo?
I love station stuff like that. I love that stuff.
You do?
Yeah, satin jackets. Remember satin jackets?
You loved all that.
I love all that stuff.
With the radio
T-shirts,
logo.
Yeah.
What's the rarest one you own or the coolest one you own?
The one I'd always like to have is a WMCA Good Guy sweatshirt. That was the greatest promotion.
Can we get you one on eBay for you?
I don't know. We'll have to see if there's one out there.
It's the least we could do. Get you a Good Guy.
It was the yellow sweatshirt with the smile.
You want that?
Good Guys.
Let's get Dennis one of those.
Those were good stuff. WMCA Good Guys.
All right, we'll try to get you one.
That was the name of the DJs, the Good Guys.
You'd wear that?
Good Guys.
What's that?
You'd wear that?
I'd hang it up in my radio room in my house.
You got a radio room?
No.
Oh, sure.
I don't know why. There's a toilet. There's a toilet in it.
Get the fuck out of here! It costs like $50.
It's ridiculous. No. Spend your money on good things. You should spend it on bumper
Is that a rare
stickers or
item?
koozies or something. Well, to a collector, But,
how old is that?
Why would you
back to the mid-60s.
Wait, if this is your thing, why wouldn't you spend $50 on a sweatshirt?
Well, because
why are you making us do it?
No, because it's cool to get this hat for free.
Right.
It's good to buy it. It's like,
right.
You want to collect
I also hear that he has a bumper sticker collection. Is that
I
true?
love the bumper stickers.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to call up the bumper sticker companies, and we're thinking of putting together a campaign. Can you send me some samples?
Kind of smart.
What a psycho.
And
that's kind of smart.
I'm going back to when AM stations played music, and
So which ones do you have?
You got a WOW sticker?
I got like 3 shoe boxes full of them at home.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I got a WOW sticker.
What's a hard one to get that you have?
A hard one to get? The old WABC music note. The music's on us. That was a great sticker. I have the WNBC's Gonna Make Me Rich sticker.
Oh, wow.
I got them all.
I do remember that.
I got this one from Texas called Long Neck Country. It's, like a long neck beer bottle.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't get away with that these days.
There was another WNBC one, bumper sticker back in the days when Amish was there and
With
Howard.
The Sprite? WE.
Might have been, yeah. WNBC.
Wow.
WNBC is going to make me rich.
Yeah, I remember the WNBC is
soda.
going to make me rich commercial. Yeah, oh, God. Yeah, the Coke. They had a.
If we weren't so bad, we wouldn't be so good.
Yeah, that one I remember. If we weren't so bad, we wouldn't be so good.
Wouldn't be so good. Yeah.
I worked at that station.
Man before sounded like that.
What station you worked for?
I worked at the mighty 1290 WGLI, Long Island's #1 oldie station.
Why do you say it that
Coming
way?
up on 7:31, 29 before 8 o'clock. Get a move on. Take the umbrella. Might get a drizzle later on this afternoon.
Take an umbrella.
Might get a drizzle.
Do you like when radio stations do the fugitive bit?
Hey, look, there's a window clang. You want to talk about hold on,
look at
go
that.
back. You didn't even notice that, Sam Roberts. That's the famous window cling.
Wow.
What site is that on?
eBay.
Yeah,
what are they selling it for?
$22.49.
It's a window cling.
That is a rare sticker.
Look
Not
at
that anyone
that
gives
piece
a fuck.
of shit.
They didn't stay on the windows.
You couldn't put him anywhere.
He was all about people don't put stickers on their bumpers anymore, so let's do the window cling.
It's a window cling.
There's a whole collection of them there. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's somebody who probably has them all in their radio room in the basement.
Hey,
right
What?
next to the 8-tracks and cassettes.
Not only do I not have a radio room, if you walk through my apartment, you wouldn't even know I was in radio.
Right.
There's nothing hanging up at this point.
Yeah. This is not even a
one
real radio
fucking
room.
thing. Yeah, I know. We should at least fucking dress this place up a little nicer, right?
Like, you don't wear sweatshirts? That would you say, Owen Anthony, Opie Anthony or something?
I used to.
I used to when I was in Rochester. I used to wear the WCMF sweatshirt. I was pretty proud to wear that for a while.
So
And I don't think we ever wore AAF stuff.
I did.
No, you know what? I think I did too.
I had the big jacket. I had a big, winter coat with the big WAF on the back.
But
would I wear the shit out of that.
But in all fairness, back then you didn't have a winter coat. So
Oh, that's true.
I'm thinking how much I want to wear one of those.
And you don't wear the stuff after you get fired from the place. That's ridiculous. I got fired from a station and came back to clean out my office, and I brought all my jacket and sweatshirts and hats, and I just threw it in the middle of the floor.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's making
that's
a
crazy.
statement.
Take this job and shove it.
Right. That's
I'm not going to
making
be
a
wearing
statement.
this stuff. And there was another kid at the
what
station.
happened to that station? Did you get them?
What's that?
They changed formats or something
No,
by
they're,
now,
they're
right?
still there. They're doing
They're
pretty
still
good.
kicking ass. They didn't give a fuck. It's for your pile of clothes.
All right, let him go. There was another guy by the name of Dennis. He goes, "Do you mind if I have the jacket?" It's because that's my name also.
Yeah,
He said that?
Yeah. Yeah, I said it's just
On Long Island, the BAB sticker was very, very popular. Many, many cars on the expressway and parkways you'd see with the BAB sticker.
Well, they
You
say
know what
the
I want to
black
wear?
and-
I want to wear. Sorry, I want to wear the yellow sweatshirt that Denny wants so bad that I want to come in with that, and then have somebody throw beet juice on me.
Let's do that.
No, I wouldn't even wear it. I would just keep it in a plastic bag.
Even if it had beet juice on it?
I'd try to wash it. Or something.
That's from the 60s, that sweatshirt?
Yeah, it goes back to the 60s. Good guy sweatshirt. It was a hot promotion in New York.
Also, the PLJ stickers were very big.
Yeah, they used
Those,
to.
the
when they
little,
were Album Rock station.
sort of
What size are you?
oval
Medium?
ones.
Medium, yeah. Medium, large. I've also considerably lost some weight, too, because summer season's coming. Going to be on the beach. Rocking the docks. Causing a commotion by the ocean. It's a station that reaches the beaches.
Rocking the, What about rocking the bays or rocking between the bays or something? I
It
remember.
doesn't rhyme.
I know there's a rhyme,
doesn't
but there's a
rhyme,
rhyme
Opie.
to that. I forget. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, is that fucking great?
Rocking the docks.
Rocking
What's
the
the
docks.
dock? Oh, yeah, rocking the dock. That's the
the
down the
docks.
shore places.
Yeah, causing a commotion by the ocean.
What commotion would they cause?
What kind of
Yeah.
commotion were you caused? Yeah.
Just say that. It's just hype.
You know what that
It's
is?
just
A
hype.
tsunami is a commotion by the ocean.
Exactly.
When you see all those houses and
Right.
people getting fucking plowed out.
Yeah.
What would you do to cause a commotion by the ocean?
And you just say it. It just sounds slick. That's it.
Ah.
It just sounds boss.
What would you
have to
play
be.
after you said that? Like, causing a commotion by the ocean. then what's
Madonna, causing a commotion.
But you wouldn't play
That
Madonna.
was a good song. Well, you say now because now it's an oldie.
Yeah, I understand.
Right.
But when you actually had to say that for a
Causing it
paycheck.
maybe Born to be Wild.
Oh, wow.
Steppenwolf.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Something that's got a real rockin'
Yeah.
intro.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Raspberries Go All the Way.
I remember the Raspberries.
Great song. That's a great song.
I don't know that one.
Well, we'll play that to break, and we're going to do your little radio bit after the break, too.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of my radio pal Sal and put that together.
Rock and reverse. What is that?
Rock and reverse.
All right, we're playing that next for some real prizes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you find real shit, though, Sam? Stuff that people would care about.
Yeah, I got some great prizes.
All right, you got the Raspberries.
No, I don't see it. Who's it by?
Go. The Raspberries is the group. Go
shit.
all the
Yeah, I
way.
think
is
he's
the
spelling it
song.
wrong. R-A-Z.
Raspberries.
I think he didn't know either one.
Group out of Cleveland.
I think that was a cover right
Eric
there.
Carmen, the lead singer of the group.
Think he wasn't listening?
At all.
That's a
I don't
great
think he
album.
listened to
E-Rock,
all
were you
that.
listening?
I was, but I thought it was the title of the song.
Okay.
Go
Eric
all the way
Eric
is the song.
Carmen, not Cartman. Eric Carmen
Eric
later
Carmen.
went on to perform. What song was that?
We had Never Gonna Fall in Love Again. He also had Hungry Eyes from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
Hungry
That was
Eyes.
a huge hit for him. That was the same guy, huh?
Just always drives me crazy when they have a movie that's set in the 1960s and the music is contemporary music.
Oh, yeah.
As they're doing with the new 42, Jackie Robinson movie.
Yeah.
Jay-Z song is in the movie.
That's ridiculous.
There was
some
plenty of
issues.
songs that they could have played.
I got some issues with that Jackie Robinson movie, by the way.
Well, you might want to wait before you
Really a surprise, but
bring your issues forward.
well,
Why do you have issues with it?
well, I don't think it's very accurate as far as his attitude, and Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not seeing. I'm not thinking he was mouthing off to people back then. I don't think there was much mouthing off.
You think they're glorifying
on
him a
his
little bit?
part? Yeah, they got to make him look like a tough guy. When meanwhile he probably fucking opened his eyes real wide, looked, nodded yes a lot, and fucking got out on the field. I hate when they take these characters, black characters in movies, and make them look like and act like they would today. When meanwhile, history's history. It was pretty fucking brutal if you got a little lippy with the white people back in what I call the day.
But what was his attitude? I don't know anything about Jackie Robinson.
Somebody you see him like lunging forward going, yeah, I'll tell you what. And it's like, no, he wasn't saying that.
What was his real attitude, though, in real life? Was he like that?
I'm sure he was very fucking quiet and thankful to be there and be breathing the next day.
Well, they did the same.
People wanted to fucking kill him.
They did the same thing in the movie 61, the Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle movie.
Right.
Nobody threw a chair on the field.
Stop.
If somebody threw a chair, the security would have thrown him out.
Well, thank you.
They just did that.
They did that with other movies like the updated Red Tails, I guess it was, the black Tuskegee Airmen or something, and it's like, yeah, take that, Hitler. No one stop it.
Tuskegee
no one was
University.
fucking, yeah, I'm gonna gank your ass, Hitler.
Is that real?
It was just.
Was it like that in the movie? I didn't see that.
Yes.
Oh,
you don't think pilots talk that way?
No. And then when they fucking, anytime you get a bunch of black cowboys in those black cowboy type movies where they cast.
Oh, you didn't know what to say there. You're used to saying something else.
No, I know what to say.
Okay.
Black cowboys.
Okay, all right.
In the black cowboy movies where they cast, rappers from the fucking 90s or something, and they decide to make it that. And they're riding yeah, it's the Wild Wild West. Yeah, the Wild Wild West.
They also didn't have giant mechanical spiders in the Wild West.
Look, that was pretty fucking cool. That was
cool.
pretty fucking cool, that mechanical spider.
Gotta agree with that.
How about Tuskegee University, where the Commodores got together, met at a talent show, and then they just signed with Motown, and the hits just kept on coming.
I fucking love it. He has trivia about everything.
Well, that's how he makes his living.
Brilliant.
A good oldies listener loves trivia, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got to say the things between the songs.
You want to ramp up the Raspberries? We'll play a little piece of this going in a break.
A little Raspberries for you.
All right. It's DennisFalcone.com, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Hire him for some dumb fucking event.
Stick around. Stick around through the break for music and Rock and Reverse.
Did you find the Raspberries yet? It's a great one. And I always used to say, this is not the mellow station. Let's rock and roll. It's the Raspberries. Eric Carmen and the guys. 1972. Give it to me. It's a great one, isn't it?
Hold on. You're getting lazy. What's the matter? What happened to the ramp?
No, because you get that post. You get that give it to me and they hit that guitar thing in there.
That's what you were going for?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
you
fair
got two
enough.
of them.
He was
fair
right
enough.
there.
I wasn't sure if you were going for the vocals there.
Give it to me again. Hit it again.
Oh,
it sounded so good in 1972. It sounds even better today in quadraphonic sound.
I don't know.
It's a kiss.
It's called a kiss?
That's a kiss. We just kiss it like that.
You kiss it. That's the excuse for fucking it up.
There you go.
They gave it a kiss.
Or just say, get down. If you didn't have anything to say.
Do you do double ramps?
Double ramps? No, once the guy starts talking.
No, a double ramp meaning you hit maybe the guitar.
Oh, you could.
And then you got something else to say before the vocals.
A post, yeah. But never talk after the vocal.
No, we understand that.
Well, who does a double ramp? Who is really good at a double ramp?
Yeah. There has to be double ramp guys.
Yeah, you can have, if the song has a couple of double, 25 or 6 to 4, Chicago.
Yeah.
Because it's got so many of them. You could do a PSA.
Who's the best at hitting
Community bulletin board.
I'm sure Chicago appreciated that you did a PSA to the intro of 25 or 6 to 4. I'm sure they really appreciated that.
Off the top of my head.
Basically saying the instrumental is nonsense.
When they were in the studio recording that,
right.
It's like, this is the part they'll just talk over, so.
Look, I spent a few years talking over music, and I always felt guilty. I'm like, I don't think the band really wants me doing a fucking PSA for where the station's going to be this week.
Community bulletin board.
Community bulletin board.
You got 16 seconds there, man. You can do the weather.
Yeah, but to the fucking band that recorded it, it's sacred to them.
Right.
Every second.
Well, even Breckhouse has got some nice intros in it because you got a couple of oohs and grunts in there.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, Breckhouse.
Commodores.
Great
song. There you go. That packs the dance floor.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of your go-tos, right?
Woo, yeah.
So
whoop that up there. We'll play that funky
like
music.
Brickhouse?
I do, but enough with it
I love
already. I've
Brickhouse.
heard it enough.
All right, Raspberries again.
I'm going to do Raspberries one more time here.
Well, we're going to play it out. We're going to play a little bit of it.
We got to play it out.
Because everyone's saying how great this song is today.
It's a great song from 1972. It's the Raspberries. Eric Carmen on the lead vocal.